Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. It is currently 47 degrees, going to be a high of 62 or 63, sunny out, and little chance of precipitation. And so we are in a study of the Song of Solomon, and we're in chapter 4. And this is an interesting passage of scripture. This next, we'll see how far we get. We're going to pick up in verse 8. So we just finished a literary envelope, that ended with, "You are altogether beautiful, my love." Okay? And now, here we have a new stanza, I guess, in the poem, in the dream. I contend it's still a dream. Okay? But it says, "Come with me from Lebanon, my bride. Come with me from Lebanon. Depart from the peak of Amana, from the peak of Senir and Hermon, from the dens of lions, from the mountains of leopards." That's a powerful statement. All right, so, you know, a question could be, does this wake her up from the dream, this marriage, okay, going forward? And that's something for you to think about. I contend that this is still a dream. That's my contention. My hypothesis. I think this is still the dream, and I'll get into why as we go through it here. So from Lebanon, my bride. Okay, so he's calling her to be his bride. Now, my bride shows up here, verse 8, verse 9, verse 10, 11, 12, and then again in 5, 1. Okay, so this term, my bride, this is the only section of scripture we're gonna find this. This is another one like that Tower of David. Okay, this is the only place we're gonna find this term. So is it the dream? Is she awake? Is he talking to her literally? Another question is this straight up allegory for Jesus taking his bride to church? Now listen, here's why some of this is the thought. Okay, the peak, from Lebanon, depart from the peak of Amana, from the peak of Senir and Hermon. Now these mountains are in the far north of Israel, near Dan. Okay, and it's isolated. It's isolated. Then it says, from the dens of lions and the mountains of leopards. It's dangerous. So she's isolated and in a dangerous place. Now, that some would say that that's allegory for the Christian being isolated from God. It's dangerous when we're unregenerate, when we're not saved. So some people think that. Okay. Some people think this is literally where she was, and he's calling her to come. And some people think that this is just a dream. Okay. Some people think it's all three. I tend to lean more towards the all three, I guess, but because it does make sense as an allegory. Like, yeah, before Christ saved me, before I was saved, I was isolated from Him, and I was quite literally living I guess not so much a dangerous life, but at least I didn't think so. So it's something that, and maybe it's different at different times for different people, right? But here's the thing: whether it's dream, real life, or allegory, she is she's making the point, or he's making the point, like, come with me, I'm going to take you out of danger. I will take you out of danger. You won't be isolated with me. I will try to give you a better life or a better place. All right, that's now Jesus will give us a better life or a better place, right? But here it's coming away from this place that's away from Him, and that place away from Him is isolated and dangerous. He says, "You have captivated my heart, my sister, my bride. You have captivated my heart with one glance of your eyes, with one jewel of your necklace." All right, so you have captivated my heart. So the heart is the starting place for everything. Genesis 6:5. God looked on them and saw the imaginations or intentions of the thoughts of their heart were evil always. Okay? The imaginations of the thoughts of the heart were evil always. And it hurt the Lord. Okay? And it hurt the Lord. It hurt God. So the fact that she has captivated his heart, and he says, "My sister, my bride." Now, this is that term, "my sister." It's a Near East term in 10th century Near East, and it's a term of endearment. It's not something weird going on there. That's a way that a man would speak to a woman whom he cared about. "My sister, my bride, you have captivated my heart with one glance of your eyes." How beautiful she is. Now, this is why I don't think this is an allegory, because ain't nothing beautiful about us to God. In Genesis 6:5, he looked on us and saw that we ain't nothing beautiful about us. And why did he choose us? Because he loved us. Okay, it's because he loved us. But we didn't captivate his heart. He had mercy and grace and turned his heart towards us. Okay, we didn't do none of that. Okay, so that's part of why I contend that this is still a dream right here. "You've captivated my heart with one glance of your eyes, with one jewel of your necklace. How beautiful is your love, my sister, my bride. How beautiful is your love. How much better is your love than wine, and the fragrance of your oils than any spice." Again, another reason why this could not be an allegory for our marriage to Christ. Okay, even the regenerate heart, even the regenerate Christian, don't got good fragrance, y'all. I'm saying that doesn't happen until the next life, until we're in our glorified body and sanctification is complete. Okay, that's not now. All right, that is not now. "How much better is your love than wine, and your fragrance of your oils than any spice." Now, that's again why I do believe that this is still a dream. Okay, this is how she wants him to talk to her. Okay, this is how she wants him to talk to her. Right. So when you're in your dream, when you're dreaming, you kind of control. You can control the dream, and I think she's making him say to her, "I'm going to take you away from isolation. I'm going to protect you from danger. Your eyes have changed my heart, right? Your fragrance is so beautiful and wonderful. It has captivated me." Okay, and and I do believe like he feels that way, right? This is what all these things are what caught my eye with my wife when I met her. Like, if our anniversary just passed and a picture of our wedding showed up, and like, I was thinking about how we fit together so perfectly, physically when we laid together. Like our bodies matched, but also her eyes, the way she looked at me, the way I looked at her, it captivated, right? It captivated. The smell of her skin, it captivated, right? Those things should be there. They should be there. "Your lips drip nectar, my bride, honey and milk." Now, honey and milk, okay? Remember, that's what the promised land, milk, the land of milk and honey. And honey and milk is it's a place of fullness and richness and ripeness and goodness. Okay, just like the promised land is. "Are under your tongue, the fragrance of your garments is like the fragrance of Lebanon. A garden locked is my sister, my bride, a spring locked, a fountain sealed." Okay, so it is protected for him. It is for him only, and he has the key. See, he has the key, and it is now a garden locked, right? A place where seeds are planted and grown and fruit come from it. Okay, and a spring lock where water sustains life is in it. Okay, so this his bride, right? Our bride, man, has should be like that. It should be the garden that brings forth life, that brings forth the water, a sustaining, I don't know, life force. But it's locked for you, only you, one man, one wife, for you, right? For this reason, a man shall cleave from his mother and cling to his wife and become one flesh. It's for you. It's your garden, right? It's your fountain. It's your spring. And women, you are his. You are his garden. You are his fountain. You are his spring. And you give each other life.